Imagine this, you're in the middle of a game, running down the court, trying to block that final shot, and suddenly you land wrong. You feel a sharp pain shoot through your ankle, and in that instant, you just know it's not a twist, it's a sprain. I experienced this firsthand last year during my volleyball season. I jumped to block a spike, but then landed, and my foot came down awkwardly on someone else's. The pain was immediate and intense. If you ever injure your ankle, you know how much it can affect your day-to-day life. And if you play sports, you know how common sprained ankles are. In fact, over 25,000 ankle sprains happen daily in the U.S. alone, according to the American Orthopedic Foot and Ankle Society. This is why properly wrapping your ankle can prevent further injury and speed up recovery. Having played volleyball competitively for the past 9 years, I've experienced my share of ankle sprains and seen countless of others happen in the court. But one thing that helped me recover fast and stay in the game, and even help my teammates, was learning how to tape my ankle properly. Today, I'm going to teach you that skill. I'll walk you through the steps on how to wrap a sprained ankle. First, we'll go over the materials you'll need, then I'll show you how to prep the ankle. After that, I'll demonstrate the taping process step by step, and finally, we'll go over how to make sure everything is comfortable and safe. Let's begin by making sure you have everything you need to tape the ankle. You'll want to gather the following materials: pre-wrap, which is a soft, stretchy material that helps protect the skin from irritation; athletic tape, which is the main material that will provide support for your ankle; scissors for cutting the tape; and a clean towel or cloth to keep the area clean and dry while you work. Now, it's important to note that taping is generally helpful for mild to moderate sprains or as preventative tool during sports. If there is severe pain, swelling, or if you suspect a fracture, don't use tape. You'll need to seek medical attention instead. Now that we've got our materials and understand when taping is appropriate, let's move on to the prepping the ankle. Before we get to the taping process, you need to ensure the ankle is prepared properly. Here's how. Make sure the area is free from dirt or sweat. This will help the tape stick better. The foot should be flexed upwards towards the sky, which helps position the ankle for a firm wrap. And you start from the mid-calf and wrap down to the arch of the foot. The pre-wrap should be snug but not too tight. This base layer will provide comfort and prevent irritation from the athletic tape. Now that the ankle is prepared and ready, it's time to get into the actual taping technique, which is the most important part. Here's what we need to get the nitty-gritty of wrapping the ankle. Let's break down step by step. Wrap your ankle first strip of tape around the top of the ankle, just above the bone and around the arch of the foot. This creates your foundation of support. Now take your tape and apply vertical strips and start on one side of the ankle, pass under the heel, and go up to the other side. Repeat this process 2 to 3 times. Now, do the figure 8 wrap. Start above the ankle, wrap the tape around the foot in a figure 8 pattern, crossing over the arch and coming back up to the top of the ankle. This will create additional support and limit side-to-side movement. At this point, take smaller strips of tape and apply it in a way that locks the heel into place. This is vital for preventing inversion or eversion. Finally, take a few more support strips and then wrap them around the ankle to secure everything in place. Alright, now that the ankle is taped, let's move on to the final step, checking to make sure everything is comfortable and there's good circulation. The last thing we want is for the wrap to be too tight or uncomfortable. Here is how to check. Ask the person to wiggle their toes. If they can't move them or if they experience any tingling or numbness, the wrap might be too tight and you'll need to adjust it. The wrap should feel snug, but not restrict movement. You want to make sure the foot is supported, but the person should still be able to move their foot a little bit. It's not meant to be like a cast. If you notice the area swelling up above the wrap, it could be a sign that the tape is too tight. Make sure there is no pressure cutting off circulation. Now that you've learned how to properly wrap an ankle and ensure it's comfortable, let's review what we covered. Today, we've gone over what supplies you'll need to wrap an ankle, how to prepare the area, the step-by-step taping technique, and how to check for comfort and circulation. This simple skill can make a huge difference in preventing further injury, speeding up recovery, and helping you stay in the game. From personal experience, I can tell you that knowing how to tape an ankle properly saved me from missing multiple games. It not only helped me recover fast, but it also gave me the confidence to get back into the game quickly. And the best part, this technique isn't just for athletes. Ankle sprains can happen to anyone, whether you're playing sports, hiking, or even walking down the stairs. So by learning how to tape your ankle, you can stay active, safe, and avoid unnecessary downtime. Thank you.